Hey, it's Adam from Buzzy. I'm going to introduce you to a super cool new template that we've got, the Course Quiz app. It's really easy to use, and I'm going to show you how to be able to do it to create custom online courses, questionnaires, etc. Visit the Buzzy template directory and have a look at this Course Quiz app. If you click Use Template, this will create your own custom copy of it that you can take forward and then start to customize it. The app includes a front end for students to be able to take courses, a back end for administrators to be able to create and manage the courses, and it's a ready-to-use structure that you can start with and get going straight away. So once you've duplicated, jump into your Buzzy workspace, click on the application you've just created, then click on the View Live app, and you'll see a working version of the course application. Let's enter. And now let's take a course. Now there are a bunch of courses that are available for me. I've actually clicked on this geography one and I've said take the course. This will take me through a series of quizzes. Each of the quizzes has multiple questions and I can go through and I can answer each one of those questions by clicking the next button and so on. So if we go to one over here, I have which country has the most time zones. I'm going to say United States, and then we click and go so on. So that's an example of a course from a student's perspective. Let's have a look at this from the back end. If we click on this admin button, we'll see this is where you can design and create your own courses. So if we look at this geography one, we could create multiple quizzes. This is the small sample quiz that we just had a look at. Here we can see the different questions that we've got. If we go into each one of those questions, we can set the answers and the different options. We can set them as either multiple choice or long form questions. The cool thing as well is that you can actually customize it. Now, there are a lot of different use cases for this that are outside just courses. For example, fitness coaches, they could use the same pattern to create different workouts. And when a client comes in and takes a workout, then they might record things like how many repetitions they did and how often and so on. Corporate training, you could use this for corporate training for all different types of courses, including things like compliance training and so on. And then also things like surveys and feedback forms. So a lot of flexibility here and a great starting point for you to be able to create those different types of applications. So the cool thing is that this example comes with its own Figma file. Let's have a look at that. So this is a fully customizable Figma file that allows you to change everything from the general look and feel to the actual way the application works. So over here, we've got everything from the login screens. Let's have a look over here. It's the onboarding. So you set up your account. It prompts you for some questions. This is the student view. So this is the student dashboard where they get to see all the courses, and it will drill down into a specific course, the quizzes, a particular set of questions, how to answer that. So again, a very good starting point. That's the student point of view. And then it's got the full back end here as well, which is where the administrators come in and set up the courses and so on. Again, everything over here is customizable. It's in Figma. You can completely change the look and feel, completely change the structure, but it's a great, great starting point. So one thing, if you're new to Buzzy and Figma, this is a really cool feature. We've got the Buzzy Figma plugin, this little thing over here. And this allows you to create a relationship between your Figma file and the working application, whether it be web or native. Two ways to mark things up within the Buzzy plugin. You either do it manually, where you go through and you define things at your screen. You can also use AI to speed things up. Alternatively, if you generated your application using just Buzzy AI to start off with, it will actually create the Figma file for you. Once you've updated your application, you've got feedback from somebody or the initial publish, you just come in here and you hit the publish button, instantly updates things. Super, super easy to be able to iterate on changes, give them to users, again, whether it's web or native application, they get to see those changes instantly as it sends a new app definition to those devices and you get the feedback instantly. This is very, very cool for collaborating and moving quickly, whether it's just prototyping or actually creating a full production application. One pro tip, you could actually use artificial intelligence to generate your courses and all the course content. That could help speed up the process of creating these courses. Now, one of the other things you can do with Buzzy is you can use some of the more advanced features to write custom code widgets or integrate with backend. I mentioned before you could use AI. Now, we've got a bunch of examples out there that show how we can call custom AI to be able to integrate with your Buzzy applications for so many different types of use cases. So you could use it to generate content. You could even use AI to mark the course. So if you're doing long form answers, that's a pretty cool use case. Other customizations include custom code widgets for changing the user interface on how you capture data. You can also restrict how people move through the course. In the example, you can go to a particular question, go back, change your answer, and so on. You might want to restrict that. So that's a simple customization that you might make. You might also do things like have a daily course or set of questions. So you get a push notification in the morning, you have to fill out this course, or perhaps when you arrive at a job site, you have to be able to do it. These are all customizations you can make to this particular course template, take it to the next level. Ready to try it? We're excited to see what you build with this powerful template. Go to the template catalog, click on the use template, create it, customize it, grab the Figma file, make some modifications. We'd love to hear what you do with it. Don't hesitate to reach out, and don't forget to subscribe wherever the button is, because we've got lots more videos coming out with some cool content. Thanks for watching, and happy course building.